So, good morning, everybody. Once again, I'm on my travels again. Um, yeah, I left the little place that I stayed in for the last 2 days. I just want to give you a little story about the video I uploaded last night, update on the weekly reading. Um, I had three connections to upload it with. The little place I was staying in, my own Vodafone mobile internet, and my data. And it was very slow to upload. So I swapped from one to the other. And that was fine for maybe an hour. And then what happened? I swapped again and didn't. How many? I think I had about 2 gigs uploaded, and there was 4 in it. And I changed networks and didn't go back to 300 and something like 74 megabytes. And I went, what? Uploading again. So the day went on like that. So I decided just stay with the strongest connection, which was the one in the place that I was staying in. You see, it must have been an area where the coverage was bad, slow. And the same for the mobile phone, the talk. There was no coverage inside. So I let it go and I went off to bed at 10 o'clock, half 10, whatever. And at 12 o'clock, it was uploading slowly. And I looked at it at 2 o'clock and we were 98% uploaded. And I said, right, it said 20 minutes. So I gave it 20 minutes and I opened my eyes again and looked, and it was gone back down to 37%. I went, what in God's name is happening here? So I just left it. I said, do what you have to do. What's the message? So to me, the message was about life and the spiritual journey, and while we're aware and when we haven't got the answers, like the journey is strong and not easy and heavy, and we walk along a path, but it's like Mercury retrograde. Like, we didn't get it 100% the first time. It's like picking up stones off the path and breaking through obstacles. If we were to do it all in one go the first time around, we wouldn't be able for it. Our physical body, our mental state would not be able for it. So we have to go back over and pick up the little pebbles that we left behind. And sometimes we find ourselves, and I wouldn't even call them repeating lessons. I would just call them work, tasks that we have to do and that we didn't complete the first time. You know, when you're sweeping a floor, or when you're the analogy I'm getting, like when I used to live on the farm with my husband and kids, like every now and again I would go down the farmyard, and I found it great therapy to be cleaning the muck away that the cows had left. And there were 90 cows, so they left a lot of excrement, and you'd have to get this pusher, yard scraper we called. Now I like to do it with hand, they did have one for the tractor, but I found it very therapeutic pushing the muck down the yard. There was a hill, and then I'd have to go back up, and then I'd have to clean again, and then I'd go over to the left and I'd clean that piece, and back up to the top again and clean that piece. So that's the analogy I'm seeing in my mind's eye. So I think that's what the uploading of the video taught me last night. And woke up this morning with extra information on my trip and why I'm going. And it's a kind of I've done it before on the ancestral healing path, and I'm doing similar this time. So it's mission. It's the next part of the mission, which I'm excited about. I thought I was going to catch up with friends and relatives and all of that, but there's more to it. As we know, there's always more to it, and we're always on mission, even if we don't feel like it. But this extra information that I woke up with this morning now is exciting. It's exciting me, and I just like the thoughts of being there and knowing what I have to do, and knowing that I am making a difference, and that it's the next step and the next, clearing away and opening the next door. So took a while to get this far, and many people would be fearful, like I was the first time I went on the ancestral mission. I had no physical screed of evidence that my information was correct. But it's kind of different this time, and still it's the same, if you know what I mean. I just know, and hopefully the people I have to work with will just know as well, and that we will connect, and we won't know why we're connecting, and it will be made clear as we walk forward. So it's all very cool, so thank God. So I'm going to, like, more coincidences, I'm going to this Airbnb, and the owner messaged me and said, "Hi Mary, it's great to see you back. Looking forward to seeing you." And like, I know the people that I stayed with, and she wasn't one of them. And I looked at her photograph and I didn't recognize it. And she said, I said, "Do I know you? I don't recall staying with you before." And she said, "Yes, you did. We lived in such a place the last time you stayed." And I said, "Yeah, but the lady I stayed with isn't your name. Like, this girl's name is Mary, but we'll say the girl I stayed with was Josephine." And she said, "Yeah, we lived there. There was just you and me. My husband was away, and we've moved, and now we're here. And my friends know me as Josephine, but I'm Josephine Mary. So I put this one up as Mary. So here I am meeting a person I met before in a different house. And I know this time it's for me, that there's information for me to receive there. When they were in the other place, they were renting, and they were renting out a room to Airbnb, which in my old apartment I wouldn't have been allowed to do that. And they seem to have bought a little house now, a little cottage out in the country, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm on my way up there now. So I'm stopped at, I was here before, Strokestown House outside Roscommon Town, and they have good value in their little restaurant, and I just have a bowl of soup and some gluten-free toast and set me on my way. And if ever you're around here, it's a lovely peaceful little place, and there's a famine memorial museum or something here now. I haven't done that, but it's just nice. It's a nice little getaway in the middle of Strokestown town. And I got on the right road this morning, I took the wrong road first, and I said, "This does not feel right," and I had to turn around and find the right road out of there again. Oh my God, my sense of direction is absolutely cruel. But we can't all be good at everything. My sense of direction on my mission is very good, and on my energetic healing and my emotional healing, I just ace it. I just ace it. So love and light to you all. Talk to you soon. We'll keep you posted as best I can with the information that I can share, and talk to you soon.